From the earliest days of human history, we have been captivated by the stars and the mysteries of the universe. Today, we continue to push the boundaries of space exploration, unlocking new discoveries and expanding our understanding of the cosmos. But with the stakes so high, there has always been tension between nations over who will be the first to achieve key space milestones. In the mid-20th century, with the Cold War at its height, space exploration took on new urgency as the United States and the Soviet Union engaged in a race to capture space first. The Soviet Union made the first major breakthrough with the launch of Sputnik in 1957, the first artificial satellite. The United States soon followed with its own space program, and the two countries engaged in a series of high-stakes competitions to achieve key milestones in space exploration. One of the most significant achievements of the space race was the United States Apollo 11 mission, which landed humans on the Moon for the first time in history. The Soviet Union had its own lunar program, but it ultimately failed to achieve the same level of success as the United States. Today, space exploration is no longer dominated by just a few nations. Countries around the world are launching their own space missions, and private companies are also entering the space race. The International Space Station is now a collaborative effort between many different countries, and a variety of space exploration missions are being conducted around the solar system. Looking to the future, there are plans to return humans to the Moon and send them on to Mars. NASA and other space agencies are developing new technologies and spacecraft to make these missions possible, but there are many challenges that must be overcome, including long-term human habitation in space and the effects of space radiation. While space exploration has the potential to bring people together and promote international cooperation, there is still tension between nations over who will be the first to achieve certain space milestones. Some experts have warned that this kind of competition could ultimately be harmful to progress in space exploration, while others argue that it is a necessary driver of innovation and scientific discovery. Space exploration has come a long way since the early days of rockets and satellites, and we continue to push the boundaries of what is possible. Whether we are exploring distant planets or collaborating on research projects in orbit, space exploration has the potential to reveal new truths about our universe and bring us closer together as a species. But as we continue to pursue these goals, we must also be mindful of the potential for conflict and strive to ensure that our efforts in space exploration are driven by a shared vision of the future. The future of space exploration is incredibly exciting, with many new missions and technologies in the works. One of the most significant goals for many space agencies and private companies is the colonization of Mars. NASA has been working on plans for a manned mission to Mars for years, with the goal of sending humans to the Red Planet in the 2030s. SpaceX, the private spaceflight company founded by Elon Musk, has also been working on plans for a Mars mission. The company's Mars colonization plans involve launching reusable spacecraft, including the Starship and Super Heavy rocket, that can carry up to 100 people to the Red Planet at once. SpaceX's ultimate goal is to establish a permanent human presence on Mars, with the first manned mission expected to take place in the mid-2020s. In addition to Mars, there are many other exciting space exploration missions in the works. NASA is planning to launch the James Webb Space Telescope, a successor to the Hubble Space Telescope, in 2021. The telescope will be capable of seeing deeper into space and farther back in time than any other telescope before it, allowing scientists to observe the early universe and study the formation of galaxies. NASA is also developing the Space Launch System, SLS, a powerful new rocket that will be capable of carrying humans and cargo on deep space missions. The SLS is designed to eventually take humans back to the Moon and beyond, with plans to establish a lunar outpost and eventually send humans to Mars. Private companies like Blue Origin, founded by Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos, are also working on space exploration missions. Blue Origin is developing a reusable rocket called New Glenn that is designed to take humans and cargo to low Earth orbit and beyond. The company's ultimate goal is to make space travel more affordable and accessible to everyone. Overall, the future of space exploration is incredibly promising. With new technologies and missions in the works, we are on the cusp of making major breakthroughs in our understanding of the universe and our ability to explore it. As new technologies continue to be developed and refined, we can expect to see more ambitious space missions and exploration efforts, including manned missions to Mars and potentially beyond. The development of reusable spacecraft and rockets will make space travel more affordable and accessible, paving the way for increased commercial activity in space. At the same time, we can expect to see continued investments in scientific research and exploration, as organizations like NASA and other space agencies work to better understand the universe and our place in it. Finally, as the number of players in the space industry continues to grow, we may also see new regulations and governance structures put in place to ensure that space activities are conducted in a safe and responsible manner, with consideration given to environmental impact and the preservation of the space environment. Overall, the future of space exploration promises to be a dynamic and exciting time, with new discoveries and breakthroughs that will expand our understanding of the universe and our place within it. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.